Today I'm doing a training hike. I'm hiking the Little Blue Trace Trail. It's in the Midwest. It's about 11 miles plus long, approved trail, and then we'll see what happens after that. This is a training hike for the Rip Trail. I'm a pack of choice, the Alice pack. I'm weighing in about 16, maybe 17 pounds. I went really lightweight on this one today compared to what I normally carry. And if you want to see the gear I've got in the pack, just swing by my Facebook page and you'll kind of take a look and see what I have. So I'm just going to kind of hike along and break the camera out when I see something cool. So enjoy my journey. This is kind of cool. About 3 miles in, they have a little picnic area. That's really nice. Nice concrete pad, picnic bench. Huh, good in. And what do we have here? We're going to cross another bridge. This is kind of cool, passing under a railroad bridge. I'm on my first rest break of the day. I'm 4¼ miles in, and I'm gonna have me a little snack. I'm going for the sugar rush before I have lunch. 3 Musketeers and a Milky Way. Yep, all sugars. Pack's doing great. According to the temperature gauge, it is 58 degrees out. No wonder I'm sweating. I probably should shed a couple layers real fast. Let me turn you around real quick. I don't want to accidentally overheat myself. So that's where I'm at right now. Cool little shelter. Comes complete with the mattress, it would appear. And a nice composting toilet over there. And looks like we're going to cross another bridge. Ooh, this would be a great opportunity for dump out some of my trash I got. I've been seeing a lot of these along the way. And this is, I guess it's because it's a real maintained trail. They've got these little emergency boxes. That way if you get in trouble, they got a phone inside, and I guess you can pick it up and call for help. Let's take a look. Okay. You push a button, it calls for help. That's kind of interesting. So, doing good. Wind's coming up really strong. Coming out of the north. It's a little on the unpleasant side right now, but hopefully I'll get back in the woods and won't have any more problems. impressed with this trail. Every mile or so, they got a nice little park bench you can stop and have lunch at. And this one is 5 1/4 miles in. Really nice. Looks like I got some road hiking up ahead to do. Yeah. The wind is just horrendous. Whew, got one heck of a wind chill factor going today. So, but other than that, I'm doing really well. I was sitting there just kind of strolling along, and I seen that in the distance, and I thought it was a dead body. I was like, ah, crap, not a dead body. Okay, as you can tell, the hiker's euphoria has kicked in. I'm going to start thinking about where I'm going to have my next snack at. The wind is picked way up. In fact, we're getting some gusts. I want to say at least 20 to 24 miles an hour. Pretty bad. All in all, I'm still having a really great day. When I'm out of the wind, I feel fine. I'm just kind of having a hard time regulating my heat. I'll get it figured out. Trail's closed. My ass. I'm a renegade. 9 1/4 miles in. Yes, I bypassed the trail closed sign. Little rest break. I refilled my water from the water that was in the pack. I'm gonna have me a 3 Musketeers and a Cliff Bar. And then the next break I take, I'm gonna start eating all proteins. Right now I just need the sugar. Pack's holding up well. I had to fix my boot. The sock got bundled up and kind of pinched my toe a little bit, and I got a little toe pain going, but I got that under control. Temperature is, let's take a look real quick, 44 degrees. Yeah, it's cooling off a little bit, but I'm making really good time. This is a really cool part of the trail. I bet it looks awesome in the summertime. All these trees here. Let's take a look. That is the Little Blue River. Pretty cool, huh? And I just stubbed my toe. Oh well. I think we're coming up on number 10 mile marker here. And if so, yep, I think that's it around the corner. If so, this is the furthest I've ever hiked, 10 miles. Well, I might have done a little bit over and not knowing it, but so from here on out, this ought to be interesting to see how many miles I can push through before I decide to stop. Really close to civilization, so that's not a big deal. And I think, yep, it sure looks like it. Yep, number 10, right there. From here on out, I will be pushing my limit. Nice little railroad bridge. They're doing some construction right behind me over there on that bridge. But I'm in a valley, and I'm pretty damn happy about it because the wind was just killing me earlier. We're starting to go into some civilization here. So I think I might find me somewhere to get a sandwich. There's a cool bridge. Got some ducks chilling down there. And I've been hiking on a freaking sidewalk for the past 3/4 of a mile, I think. And I hate sidewalks, but there it is, number 11. I'm gonna keep pushing it, see how it goes. finally left the urban setting, and now I'm getting into more of a subdivision. But on the plus side, I'm getting back into the woods, thank God. And hopefully this is the end of the concrete, because it's tearing my feet up. Temperature's down to about 33, so it's getting cold. I imagine maybe an hour and a half of sunlight left. And I don't know how far I got left to go. I'm thinking maybe 2-3 miles. But I'm doing really good, except for the toes kind of hurting a little. But, it's alright. So I'm just going to keep pushing it and see where I end up. Well, I've officially gone as far as I could possibly go. This is it. It's the end of the trail. The trail led me right up to this gate here, and it looks like I'm done. Total mileage today, I want to say at least 15 miles. That gave me a lot of ideas on what I'm going to do on the RIP trail. I'm going to have to sit down and do some stats when I get back home, and then I'll update you at the end of this video and tell you what I come up with. But right now, it's pretty much playing the waiting game. I think I'm going to make some double hot chocolate and enjoy the traffic, because there sure is a lot of it. Okay, let's summarize the training hike. The reason I did it, I wanted to see how far I could push my body and what I could do. And I found out a lot of really interesting information. I went a total of 15 miles, and let's take a look at the stats real quick and I'll show you what I came up with. How I came up with these stats is what I did is I uploaded, every time I got to a mile marker, I immediately uploaded it to Facebook. The reason I did that is because I was not carrying my GPS. I took it apart a while back and have not got a chance to put it back together again. I'll get around to it. So I came home last night, and then I went in and logged into Facebook, and I got the time. I put every picture up there, and I wrote the times down on this here piece of paper. This right there is the trailhead, and that's mile marker number 1, and I put all the times. Second thing is I had T-Dog do the math for me, because I am terrible at math, and this is the average time it took me to get from the trailhead to the first mile. So let's go through those real quick. That's 23 minutes, 23 minutes, 24 minutes, 26 minutes, there's 48 minutes, and I did take a break right there in between mile 4 and 5 to recharge my batteries. And then we'll go down a little bit more. 23 minutes, 22 minutes, oop, that was 21 minutes, sorry about that, 25, 25, then there's another 40 minutes where I took a break in between mile 9 and 10, and then we have 23, 24, 24, 24, and 30. Now, why it took me 30 minutes to get between 14 and 15, I was experiencing a little foot pain, and I'll talk about that in a minute. It took me 6 hours and 43 minutes to go 15 miles. So I figured the average would be, to complete 1 mile, would be 25 minutes at a speed of at least 3 miles an hour, which is not bad. Okay, let's talk about the pack. I used the Alice pack, and it weighed in at 16 pounds, and I'm going to skim a little bit more weight off of it. How I weighed it is I put it on the floor scale, so it could be heavier or it could be lighter. I'm not exactly sure. It took me a quarter mile to a mile to get it dialed in right. And what I mean is get all the straps adjusted and where it fits great on my body. After a mile, I didn't notice I had it on there, and that was perfect. I have no back pain today, no upper shoulder pain, my neck doesn't hurt. So I got the pack dialed in where I needed it. The way to tell that you got your pack set right is after about 10 miles you take it off and you start walking a little funny. That means your body has adjusted for the pack weight and it's actually become one with you, which is a really good thing. Let's talk body damage, the damage I did to my body on this hike. I've got a blister on my right toe. I've got a small blister underneath my foot, on my right foot, and another blister on my left foot. So I actually waited 24 hours before I did this video, because that way I can tell what I did. The muscles are a little bit sore in my legs, but really not too bad. I can still move them, I can still stretch. I did have a little bit of a stomach ache that night, and the reason for that is because I ate way too much chocolate. Yeah, I'm not supposed to eat chocolate, but I did it anyway. Next question is, would I be able to get up and hike the next day? The answer would be yes. With a little help of good old ibuprofen and put on a little moleskin, I would be able to continue the next day with no problem at all. Would have I been able to go 20 miles? Honestly, I don't know. I ran out of trail and I ran out of daylight, so I couldn't tell you, but I probably would, and I'd be in a lot more pain, I'm sure. Okay, I'm going to do a little shout out. A friend of mine over on Facebook, Matt M, I think it is. We'll double check real quick. Matt M. He wanted to come with me on the Rip Trail hike, but unfortunately he lives so far away he couldn't make the journey. So Matt, I'll be taking you along on the hike with me. Another person I'd like to recognize real quick would be Paul G. He put a link on my Facebook page to a set of socks that you can wear in your boots with your wool socks that will help you or prevent you from getting blisters. So if you get a chance, swing by my Facebook page, check out that link, and there's also all the stats posted up so you can look at them and study them in more detail. What I want to do next, I think I might do it next week. I really want to complete the link from the Little Blue Trail all the way to the Rip Trail. It'll be another 6 miles. There's no trail there. There'll be road hiking and bushwhacking involved, and that's something I like to do. I don't know why, it's just a personal thing. So thanks for coming along with me on my training hike. Your comments are more than welcome. If you had some advice or tips for me, I'd like to hear from you. And like always, thanks for watching.